The microphone's working. The microphone's working. So, inner dialogue. Going inside. Calling on the Almighty. Thank you, Infinite One, Source of Creation. At this moment in time and space, reality, I ask that you come through, one true source creator of reality, spirit, most high, alpha and omega, first, last, beginning and the end, who was and is and always will be. I ask you to flow through this voice and this vessel of mine, of yours, that you've made so intricately in the mother's womb. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Okay. So it's a weird time, it seems, for a lot, especially if you watch TV or listen to the radio a lot, commercials, mainstream, follow the crowd, do like everybody else is doing. It's a weird time. It's wars are starting to happen in Israel, and there's already been like the signing of the building of the new temple, of the third temple, and the Abraham Accord, and now Israel has been bombed and is bombing another country back, whoever it is, Hamas, whatever. So those biblical prophecies have been fulfilled as they were written, and the drying up of the Euphrates River in Revelation is almost come to completion, and there's angels bound under the Euphrates River, and when the angel opens the vials in the last days, in the days of Noah, so will be in the day of the coming of the Son of Man. It's dry. They were bound underneath and chained, and to be released at a time. And at that time, 1/3 of the Earth's population, when they were released, they were given power to somehow, like, we'll have to find the verse in Revelation actually, and so we can read what it says. But so what I'm saying is, peace and love, baby. Peace and love, my friend. Peace and love, beautiful, powerful, infinite soul. Psalm 91. 10,000 will fall. 10,000 at my 10,000 may fall. 1,000 may fall and die at my feet, but it will not come near my dwelling place, near my temple, near my home, near my church. I am the church. Near my vessel, near my family, the ones I love, the ones that were given to me in this life. Because I speak it in, because I already know, and I used to believe that now I know for sure, because I've experienced things in my life. So I'm working with the Almighty, the Father, the Mother God of creation, the source of the universe, the source of this computer and microphone, recording my voice and sending it out into the airwaves so that your ears can retrieve it and hear it and let it synchronize and let it resonate with your innermost self. To change the without is to go within. The more we go within, then the more we see a change in the without. There's also in the Bible the second Pentecost, the baptism of fire, and that's of the Spirit, and our gifts and talents are being highlighted at this time. Any mental, psychic abilities, any telepathy, psychic, reading people's minds, seeing into the future, clairvoyance, clairaudience, dreams and visions. The young will dream. The young will see visions, and the old will dream dreams. Something like that, or vice versa. We're at a very important time, and a lot would say that it is weird, but a lot would say that I'm weird as well because I'm different. I don't fit into the norm. I'm not in the herd. I have been seeking my whole life, or a lot of my life, and I've been finding, and lately I've been knocking, and the doors have been being opened unto me. I am one and whole, and I know that God indwells me and you. I'm just remembering and realizing that it's all God, it's all good. So the disciples asked Jesus, "Where is heaven?" And Jesus responded, "I say to you that if you look in the sky for heaven, the birds will precede you. If you look in the sea and the ocean, the fish will precede you. They'll beat you to heaven. For I tell you that heaven is inside of you." In the paraphrase quote. So, and he also said that doesn't your law say, and I tell you, I say, you are God's and all children of the Most High. And then I looked that up, and it's Jesus said that's the Pharisees, and then it's Psalm 82:6 is where it says that, the book of Moses, the Old Testament. So I'm sitting here to bring you a tidings and a greetings of joy and peace and love, and not of fear, because God is a God of balance and understanding. He's not a God of confusion. That's why I'm not on here speaking into you in tongues that you can't understand. Only the ones that are meant to hear this will hear this, and there's a lot that need to hear this right now, and that have been knowing and unknowingly doing the work of ascension. Things are happening. You're seeing signs and synchronicities. Things are changing. You're going through bad changes. Some of you, some horrific, dramatic, bad changes in life, breakups, divorces, deaths, all of this, wrecks, all kind of crazy stuff, so that you will be forced into like the innermost parts of your psyche and your imagination to recall certain truths that you forgot when you came here to earth from the other side of the veil that's here all the time. Heaven's already here. New Jerusalem has descended from the sky, and there's a new city. We just are in a 3-4 dimension space-time reality. Once we open our heart fully to love and compassion and bliss and excitement, then we will notice a conscious shift totally into the 5th dimension reality a more harmonious angelic realm that we'll be able to actually see and feel and touch, and it's like magical, I'm sure. So I'm practicing breathing and loving, and we all slip up and we all mess up, and sometimes we get angry and we say stuff we should have just kept to ourselves. But it's about expansion. God is expanding. We are sparks of the divine, and we are here to let our light shine. I am a messenger. With the Great Commission that Christ set forth. He said, go out to all the ends of the world and tell the good news. Well, the good news is that in Exodus 3:14, God told Moses, the burning bush told Moses, which was God, the Spirit, the fire, that Moses said, who should I say that the God of Israel, the God of Jacob, is to Pharaoh? And God replied, I am that I am, and for all times, forever, that is my name. So I am is God. God is just a word. I am is God's name. It's a sound. In the beginning was the word, John 1:1, and the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God, and the word went forth to create. And in another verse it says that I send my word out to create, and it does not return unto me void, but it goes forth to do what unto I sent it. And I'm actually paraphrasing a little with that one too. Google it. Google a few words out of it. So basically, what I'm saying is, in these weird times, and in this weird reality we find ourselves in, we don't pay attention to the negative. Yeah, if we're gonna help somebody, we help somebody. We try to avoid news. We don't. A lot of news and stuff like that is propaganda. It's a lot of stuff you can do with the technology that we have, and especially in Hollywood and other areas, Atlanta and other big filming places. But in your home, if you have the right equipment, and with AI even more, you could be like these guys on YouTube. It's not even them, but there's AI has made a voice that sounds just like them, or you can put a face on your face and talk on there as whoever, the president or whatever, an actor or whatever. So in these fearful times, for some it is a joyful time for us that are chosen and sent and predestined, and we are to be the light, be happy, show people that we can take unseen things in our imagination and show evidence, make it physical form. Our mission is to manifest things through our imagination, and the imagination is the mind and the power of Christ. It's the mind of God. Christ in you is your hope of glory, it says in the Bible. I know I'm referencing the Bible a lot, but there's also similarities in teachings of the Hermetics and Hermetica, teachings of Thoth, the Emerald Tablets. There's mirrored teachings in Buddhism and Hinduism. More Buddhism than Hinduism, I think. It's just a lot more archetypes in Hinduism. So we're here, and if we totally put our vibration, it's all about frequency and vibration. If we tune ourselves to a place of gratitude, excitement, love, compassion, and bliss, And we live like this, and we believe no matter what, against all odds and against all logic, we believe without a shadow of a doubt that whatever we desire or want to have in our life, or for someone else to have, if you want someone to have a job or to be healed, then if you only believe, and it's cool if you can have a friend to believe with you, because where two or more agree and are touching, is done like boom, instantly. But on your own, and with God in you, really, you let Him use your imagination to put ideas in your mind. Any question you ask will be answered. Anything you ask for will be given. You have not because you ask not. Ask and it will be given to you. And that's what it says after it says, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened unto you. Ask and it will be given. You have not because you ask not. Ask so that you may have, and that your joy may be full. And that makes God happy. God is love. So we totally eliminate fear. And we regulate ourselves for self-control, sure, to be able to survive in the society and the gimmicks and the monkey see, monkey do, and the people policing people, and we've been blending in this whole time, chosen, and now we are gonna not blend in as much. We're gonna be our own unique, crazy, seemingly crazy to this society selves, and we will be protected totally because we believe. All things are possible if you believe. I can tell you all the things I'm telling you because this is all experiences of mine. Many experiences where I truly believed, and I saw what I believed. I saw it come to pass. Like manifested money before. We manifest daily. We manifest 24/7. If we're thinking that we are, and imagining, we are creating, whether it's good or bad. So choose good. Any thoughts that are lovely, thoughts that are of good report, any thoughts that are just, any thoughts that are worthy and noble and loving, and any thoughts of real talk, good talk, dwell on these things. Dwell on love and compassion and faith and belief. And yeah, so this weird world, and it could be many more seemingly casualties or whatever, but we stand firm, and we know that there's a hedge of protection. There's a light force, Merkaba, light shield. There's angels around us protecting us, because we say, I am protected by these angels and these forces, and everyone that I love and care about is protected by these angels and these forces around us of light, and we are the light, and say, I am the light, and it is done. And go out into the world and tell people good news and make them smile. Tell them that they are loved, and tell them that you love them, and I love you, and I love you. And this too shall pass. These wars and rumors of wars will soon be over, and then the true light will really rise. We're getting close to a 10,000 year reign, to a 1,000 year reign, which I don't know if that's in God's time or our time. If it's in God's time, 1,000 years is like 10,000 or 100,000. A day is like 100 or 1,000 days. I'm not sure in man time. But God is good. Universe is good. Source is good. We are created by an intelligent source for sure. And let's meditate on good things. I would like to have a moment of silence to send you healing that you can feel through this laptop, through this phone that you're on. And I want to send you love and healing and power and belief and miracles, so that you remember what I say and you believe like a real believer, like, and let it be made in your life. You can have, be, or do anything that you want. Everything is always working out for me. Say that. That's from Abraham Hicks. So this is for you right now. Let's go into silence. This is for you, soul fam, soul tribe, whoever hears this and makes it this far. And I know a lot will. I just feel it. So I want you to feel this. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Yes, you feel that. Pass those blessings on. I love you. Thank you for listening to this. I just decided to randomly get on here and record. I was actually going to record, and I'm about to record some stuff that I wrote down. So, but it's just a few things that I guess I wanted to say. So thank you for listening. I love you with all my heart. And you are loved, and you are love, and you are light. And it's always darkest before dawn, before the sun comes up. We may be in darkness now, but the sun is coming up. One love, forever, eternal. We are eternal. We never end, we never die. Like, share, and subscribe. I gotta say that. Peace.